I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again. But life is one big riddle of the future and what's been.
Since the lockdown happened, I haven't had many chances to go out. I find my happiness in cooking, books, and sewing, but sometimes I really miss the feeling of going to work in the morning. I remember riding my motorbike while my mind was fresh and almost empty at the beginning of the day. But it was strange, even though my routine was similar every day, not every day was the same. There were days that were sunny, or chilly, or rainy. I was able to feel the fickle mood of nature just by riding to work in the morning, and feel the wind, the sunlight, or the rain gently touch my skin, my hair, and my eyes. I've always loved the scent of the air in early morning. But now, it seems like I'm gradually losing that sense by staying home almost every day for 5 months. Looking on the bright side, I have more time for my family and so on. But at the same time, I'd found myself less active. This morning, I looked into the gloomy sky and asked myself what took my energy away. Fortunately, I found 3 main reasons by focusing on the changes in my daily routine. The first change is my waking up time. People said that happiness is not having to set alarm for the next day. Yes, that was true for me in the first few months. But the time I wake up has gotten later and later week by week, which means my sunlight hours have become shorter and shorter. I live in the dark more and more. I have little time to see life change or go by every day, especially the color of nature, sky, trees, flowers, and people's faces. I see them like more instead. I think that recent habit has had a big effect on my emotions. They say your eyes show the strength of your soul. The more colors my eyes see, the more colorful my soul is. The second change is social media. due to the large amount of time I've had on my hands. I've spent a lot more time with it than I had done before. You know, the world changes every second. Thanks to the internet and entertaining mobile phone apps, we can keep everything up to date, both positive and negative information. News and trends are faster than ever before, so much so that I have a hard time curating what I allow into my mind these days. I see too much of other people's happiness and sorrow now. It can get stuck in there and slowly change my own feelings. And then I don't have any time for my own life. The third change is that I procrastinated more. When it really set in that I'm living without deadlines, work urgency, or alarms, it was hard to keep everything on track. I found it easier to negotiate it with myself about what I didn't finish. I indulged myself in ways that I wouldn't have recognized 6 months ago. One day, I checked what I had done, and most of the things I had set out to do are still unfinished or hadn't even started yet. And I saw that I had wasted a lot of my time. Today, I realized that I need to change, or in other words, I need to turn myself back in the right direction. As soon as I had found a cause, I found the solutions too. Understanding oneself is not as difficult as people think. I suppose all I need to do is ask myself every day if I have gotten up happily and full of energy, and why. Unexpected events require us to be adaptable, which most of us can do very well, even if we sometimes doubt ourselves. But sometimes I know I need to pause and see if I'm alright. Learn how to build good habits and break bad habits. Bad habits are always going to be hard to break if you keep telling yourself that. Change the conversation. And the most meaningful thing in life is to keep a positive attitude. Thank you for being with me. I wish you all the best and see you next time. Goodbye.